Hello and welcome to 2 Indoor Gaming. We are back with Stoneblock 2 and I have 2 chickens in Stoneblock 2. Don't they look nice? Yes, I've done some experimenting in my experimenting world and become a chicken farmer, y'all. And I must say I've had so much fun with it, and I look forward to showing some of the ins and outs of the process here with these chickens. So I've got a few items. I realised that brown chicken egg I got from the loot box, I don't want to just waste that on chicken taming stick because that's too useful. I can make a brown chicken egg and get one of my quests with it if I do it right. But the first thing I'm going to need is some eggs. Now there's 2 types of chicken eggs. There's hatchery chicken eggs and there's Minecraft eggs. And some things don't work with one or the other. So yeah, we'll find out which one's which in a second. Now to make a wand, what you're going to need, sorry, chicken taming wand, is that what it's called? I can't remember. You're going to need a feather and you're going to need an egg. Now if I put the hatchery one on, that works fine. Okay, that's good. What about this one? Yeah, they both work. Okay, well, that's good to know. Some things they don't work for in my experience, but that one's good. Ta-da! I have a chicken catcher. What does a chicken catcher do, you may ask? Well, it 2Ds the chickens. It turns them basically from a mob to an item. And now I have a chicken in my inventory for which I can now do various other things. Now before I go any further, let me say there's 2 ways I've seen to get the feather. One is just breed enough chickens so you can chop one up and have have a spare. That's one way to do it. The other way is to make the other thing that comes up in the quest. Does it? Whoop. Yeah, the ground trap. Now you can bait a chicken. I had this ground trap in my experimental world for ages with lots of baits, and I've not got a chicken out of it yet. I've got chicken bits for sure, and feathers, but not actually an actual chicken. So yeah, there's a trick to making it. I'll just see if I can make it. But it can be a way, if you don't want to sacrifice a chicken, if you're a bit squeamish about that, then you can do this to get a feather. So you're going to need a few items. What can I make? I should be able to make one. Just, yeah, trapdoor. I better grab some. Do I have any string here? No, must be over here. I want to show the truth. Now, one thing with this ground trap thing is that, where's my string? There it is. You have to actually bury it in the ground. That's one thing I didn't realize at the time. And I set it on the ground and it did nothing. Nothing. Just sitting there doing nothing. I was not amused at all. Until I read up on it a bit. And it said it takes it on the blocks on the same level as it. Around it. So once you put it in the ground rather than on top of the ground, it works fine. I need more sticks. Give me some more sticks. Okay, now can we make it? Ugh, painful, just to show you something. I should have had one ready, I guess. And then I'll have to make some bait stuff. Grain bait. What is that going to take? Some more string and a bit of wheat. I've got that over in the other place. I'll just quickly show. I made some of these bonsai pots, which are pretty cool. Just so I could get some wood and stuff. You're going to need a lot of wood. For the build things you're doing with the chicken mod. So it'd be good to set up these bonsai pots. They're pretty simple. All you need to do is go like so with some bricks. So just make some more clay and cook it up and you get a bonsai pot. Hey, bonsai. Once you do that, you make a hopping bonsai pot, which is basically just a bonsai pot with a hopper. Pretty simple, right? And then do I have a... no, I don't. Let's... Okay, let's make a hopper. In case you don't remember, it's just a chest and a bit of iron. Like so. Get that out of there. So we now have a hopper, then you put the bonsai pot with it, and voila, you have your hopping bonsai pot. So now if I was to go over here and grab some saplings, let's do some dark oak. Why not? We'll do some dark oak saplings. Now you put a chest underneath it to collect the stuff, and then you put your, whoops, shift click, otherwise you just open the chest, like so. Put in some dirt, and that's just point at it and right click. And then get the saplings, right click. Whoop, I picked it up. Because I had dirt in my hand. Okay, just right click and it automatically goes in. You'll see a progress bar, and so you get a mini tree growing. And then when it grows to maturity, it'll disappear. And you'll get an item down here, sometimes too, wood with an apple, like you can see, I've got a sapling. So I've just let that go. I'm getting a steady supply of wood in. You can just come back, scoop up some more if you want. You can put in some pipes and have it feed to its central location. All the deal that you can do with all this stuff, and get yourself plenty of wood. Okay, so back to business. So we come back over here. And I did find out I made this huge room. My son here just made up a Stoneblock world. He's having fun with that. We made a huge room to make the chickens in. And I wanted to see if you could bait, with the one I showed you last time, just the two seeds together, whether you could bait more than 3 chickens, and you can't. It doesn't seem to matter how big the space is. It's just like 3 chickens in the room. Nah, your bait won't work. It's too crowded. So yeah, I thought maybe if you had more space it would work better, but it doesn't. You're going to need a lot of wheat and a lot of seeds. So make yourself some space here, and I would advise going into your config files for twerk and changing it to all plants so that you can just do this. You might want to do it the traditional way, but it's just painful. Absolutely painful if you have to wait for them to mature naturally or use up your bone meal or whatever. If you feel like you have to do that to be pure and honest and clean or whatever, go for it. But I just don't have that kind of time, so I just change it to twerk every plant, and I can do that whenever I need a whole bunch more, because it's too much. It's too much. So let's make that ground trap. So I want to. You just need it surrounded by dirt, like so, and then you put your bait in. So I better make some of that bait. What was it? It was like wheat here and string like this. I'll make a few like so. It's now got a whole heap of bait. Place it in there, and it's going to start attracting, getting you items there. And now one way to get yourself a feather to make your wand, so you can turn your chickens into 2D chickens. And which is probably good, unless you need the manure, because all they do is they walk around and poop. Occasionally they give you an egg, but there's better ways to do it. So, now we've got that. The quest asks you to make 3 things straight off. We've got them up here. I've got egg nest. For that, you're going to need hay bales. Make as many as you can. You're going to need a bunch of those. Okay. I'm going to need more. Where were we? Oh, yes. So, put those in there. If I hold down my shift button, that'll spread them out and make the maximum amount. There we go. We start with 8 hay bales. So, I can now make a nest. But I think I'll make 2. Because that works good. Because you actually want pairs of nests. Now, one thing I learned with this, do not put it up against a wall or another item. You want to have space all around it. Because my chickens were hatching, and when they popped out, if they popped to where something was, it like burst them. I don't know, I'd hear them pop and go, oh, my chicken! And I'd come back and just find bits, you know, inferium essence or something like that. So it was like, oh, well, that doesn't work. So we've got the hatchery egg. And there we go. So we can hatch our eggs that way. That's the slow way. If you point it, it'll show you 1%. It takes quite a while, and of course it hatches baby chickens. Which means then the baby chicken has to grow, and that takes like 15 minutes or something of gameplay time. You can speed it up by feeding them seeds though. But we want a bit be a bit quicker than that, so we want to make the... Where are we? The chicken breeder. Yes. Now we're missing a couple items. I need some more of that. Wheat. Like I said, you're going to need so much wheat and seeds. Let's do this again. There we go. 8 more. That's going to help. Now we will go to the chicken breeder. What am I missing? A piece of wood. Ugh. There. Now I've got plenty. Happy? Chicken breeder. Our new career. We are now chicken breeders. And the cool thing is, these chickens, they get a bit gnarly. It's so much fun. Okay, I'll start here. You're going to need a bunch of these chicken breeders before you're done, let me tell you right now. But we'll start with the simple. Open it up. What they need is just like when you've got 2 chickens running around, you feed them grain each, and the love hearts come out and they have a smoochie, and next thing you know, there's an egg. Well, we take these and we put a chicken in each side, and then we give them some seeds. And they'll eat 2, so 1 each, to make a new chicken. Yay! And we're starting our career as chicken breeders. Now, it's pretty slow. You can speed this up by putting more chickens here. You can have up to 16 in each stack, and then they'll be like, they'll be popping them out like nobody's business. Okay, so you can add more with the more chickens you trap or whatever. Let's have a look at a trap while we mention it. Ooh, look, I've got raw turkey. Yay. Okay. So now we've got our chicken breeder doing its job, and it's pretty slow, like I said, but it's doing it. Now, you'll notice that, the text up the top there, we've got chicken, and that's it. There's no flavor text. When you actually start breeding some fancy chickens, and we'll have a look at all of these fancy chickens. They're going to get stats. 111 will be the thing, and this explains it over here, because one of our quests is to make an analyzer. So it'll have 3 stats: gain, growth, and strength. And you can read that through for yourself. But basically, how quickly they pop out the stuff, how much time it takes to breed, and how much they pop out. Okay, so chickens are going to work for you, and that'll pop up there in that text up the top, and you'll see. So what happens with the breeder is when you start getting some of those stats and you put them together. See, 2 chickens with no numbers will just produce a plain chicken with no numbers as well. But if I put in 2 chickens with 111 stats, they're going to pop out something that's going to be something like 323 or 223 or something like that. And then I put 2 of those together and I'm going to start getting 555 and so on and so forth. And you get really excited about building them up. But our quests, we've got our quests here. There are certain chickens you can create and other chickens you have to breed. So you're going to have to start making up some chicken types. And that's where those eggs come in handy. How do we get more eggs? Well, we want to make a roost. And that's the last quest of those 3 basic ones. You make a chicken roost. And you're going to want a bunch of these too. Oh, yes, you are. So we can put a chicken roost somewhere. I want to make sure they can pop out without exploding. You got to pile them up or whatever. I might make some more space. Whatever. I might have a roost room. Who knows? Because I want a bunch of those. So now I've got a roost. What do I do with this roost? Well, I need another chicken first. So maybe I should make one of those. I'm going to need some more seeds to do that. Okay. So it's a little bit fiddly as you start getting this underway, but like I said, I spent hours, I mean literally hours of like, I need to go to bed. But I just wanted to make another chicken. I wanted to make the iron chicken. I wanted to make the gold chicken. And it was like, oh, if I put this together, first I make them stronger, so I've got a stronger gold chicken. And it was, it was really, yeah, you can get carried away. Come on, do your bit. Should be far enough away now. You don't have to be as far away as I thought before. But I can't see the smoke thing coming out saying it's active. Oh, there we are. I could just, if I squint really closely, I just saw a bit of smoke. Anyways. So I'll leave that. I want that 1 chicken so I can get it going in the roost. Oh, there it is. Okay. So this chicken, pick him up and then put him in there. Or her, I should say her. It's a chicken, it's not a rooster. Put her in there. There we go. And straight away we've got this arrow moving slowly. Again, you can put up to 16 chickens in there and have it moving a lot faster. And that what's going to do is pop out your traditional drops, feathers and eggs. Anything else, or is it just feathers and eggs? I can't remember now. If you put in other chickens of the other types, if you like put in an iron chicken, it's going to give you iron. Well, what, you say? Yes, it's going to lay iron bars for you, iron ingots. Cool, huh? Now, I've got some other things to show you. We've got a bunch of eggs stored up here. So, let's do this. I recommend doing 2 at a time. That way you can breed them straight away when they hatch. And wood chicken. Let's do a wood chicken. Like so. And we get a fancy... well, log chicken, I should say. Log chicken. Not wood, logs. Takes logs. Then we can do... How much bone meal? I don't have enough bone meal for 2. I'll just do 1 so I can show you. I'll do another one later. Sure. Bone white chicken. Have I got any other materials? Yes, I need to make a red chicken and a yellow chicken, sand chicken, flint chicken. These are all your basic created types of chicken, and a lapis chicken. Let's get some of these down. To make the colored chickens, you're going to actually need that, and I don't have enough red. Doop. Okay, that's fine. I won't be able to make a red chicken, but I can certainly make 2 yellow chickens. Oh, I need 2. There we go. We've got 2 yellow chickens. What else can we do? We can do lapis chickens. Now, something strange I've found is some of these chickens you hatch by throwing them on the ground, and you automatically get the chicken, and some of them you have to hatch in the nests. And it tends to be the colour chickens, yellow, red and blue. You definitely have to hatch in the nest. You get a very low chance when you throw them. But the more, how should we say, exotic types, bone white and things, seem to be, you can just throw them and get a 100% chance. But I'll show you how to check. Easiest way to test which one's which is have a nest, and if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. Oh, did you see in the corner there? You may not have seen it, but I just did. Off to the left, there were love hearts appeared. Boom! At our breeding nest. That must mean that we have a new chicken. Let's check it out. Yay! So we've got a fresh chicken. So what I can do there is I can either put her in here to speed up that process, or if I'm hungry for more eggs, I can put her in the roost. But I'll put her there for now. Have we got anything from you? No, still pretty slow. So I made an extra nest. The easiest way to check is something nestable, I guess. Is it going to be bad to throw it? It's to just click. So that one's not working. It's not working. What about a bone white? Yes! Okay, so let's put that in the nest and leave it go. I wonder if I can pick it up again. I can, good. What about a wood chicken? Log chicken, I should say. Nope, no, log chicken doesn't work. Flint chicken. Nope, doesn't work. Now we check the log, check the flint. The blue one will definitely go in. Yeah. But if I check the sand chicken, bing, straight away. See? Like that. And then log chicken. Yeah, sometimes they come out as chicks. I'm not sure what the ratio is. I found most often they come out as adults. It's a lot rarer that they come out as chicks. And if I look at the chick, you can see their growing time, 1184 seconds, which is, yeah, that's a long time. That's a long time to be playing and not having your chicken. So you can speed it up with your seeds, but you get diminishing returns. So initially, I'm getting 100 knocked off each time, and now it's dropping down to 70, and you'll see 50. And so by the time you get close, you're getting like 2 extra seconds per seed. So it's really, there's a point where it really becomes not that much worth it. But basically I've dropped this chick down to 3 minutes, and I'm okay with that. But you see, it's got tier 1, growth 1, gain 1, strength 1. So there's those stats I was telling you about. So when they're first hatched from an egg, they'll be 1, 1, 1, 1. But if I make more breeders and put the 1, 1, 1 together, then it's going to be a better option. So it's all in that, and that's fascinating playing that through. Well, if you're like me, I find that fascinating. Maybe you don't, maybe you don't. Well, I see if I care. I don't care. Okay, you do what you want. Alright, let's make some more hay. While the sun shines, yeah, okay. More hay, so we can get, I ran out of seeds, didn't I? I need more seeds. No, I don't want to hold them, because the chickens all get too excited when I do that. Chicken breeder. So I can make one more of these. Ooh, one of my chicks popped. There he is. She. Get it in your head. She. So they always start as chicks. Obviously, fresh from the egg, they start as chicks and they've got the same growing time. So you can feed them all them seeds, or you can just leave them be. It's your call on that one. So I can go and I can put my bone white in there. Now let's put another breeder down. And what I want for this one is, let's see, both the sand chickens are fully grown. So we'll start with sand chickens. Boop. You first. You second. They were both 1, 1, 1, 1 once. So I put one each here. Give them a stack of seeds. And obviously the more chickens you have in there, the quicker the seeds are going to go, because there's more breeding. So yeah. And so we'll start that. So we've got one, and you see up here it's giving you the stats for it. 1, 1, 1 is breeding with a 1, 1, 1. Over here, it's got these going. So who else can I get out here? I had flint chickens. The bone white chickens are cool because they look like skeletons. I love that. Oh, hey, flint chickens, hey! So this point, I can breed those, or I can put them in a roost and get some flint from the flint chickens. So on and so forth. What was it? I was thinking I needed to do something next, but I've just forgot what I needed to do something next. Well, that's what was that? What was that? Anyway, I'll think of it. Let's see what we got in our trap. Oh, we got some eggs. There we go. Raw chicken, leather, raw turkey. So I guess the ground trap, if you get eggs, you can throw them on the ground and hope one of them turns into a chick. But like I said, you put 2 seeds together, put it on the ground and walk away, and you're going to trap a chicken. This is so much more complicated and less. I mean, if you're hungry, I guess you can get some food. Yeah, hey, your call. Okay, so, oh, is that another chick? Hey, that means I can put in one of the yellow ones. Do I want to do one of the yellow ones? No, I'll do a second blue, so that I can then start breeding. So now you've got the beginnings. There's so many more chickens to do. The beginning ones I haven't got at this point is red, because I need a little more of that pigment. I've got the yellow. Oh, a cactus green chicken. I've got to get me some green stuff. I'm not sure how to get cactus yet. I haven't looked it up. It may be easier to get the floral fertilizer and get a fancy green plant, turn it into a petal, and then grind that. I'm not sure, because a cactus green chicken you can get with anything that's sort of a green colouring. But yeah, I've got to get that. I've got the log chicken, lapis blue, sand chicken. Are there any other starting ones I've missed? Oh yeah, well, nether quartz chicken. Got to find that. Cocoa brown, that was that egg. Hey! Yeah. The other thing is, like, so I've got one cocoa brown chicken without trying, because I got it part of a loot quest. If I want to make 2 so I can breed them together, you can put in the chicken breeder a fancy chicken and a regular chicken, just one of the plain white chickens, and you'll have a chance of making your fancy chicken. So you can get a pair and then you can swap it in, and then it'll always be those, and the stats will boost. The stats won't boost if you just got a regular one. So I put that there, and that's going to speed up a teeny bit. See, that's faster already. There's 2 pairs. If I take one out, put it here, see, it slows down. And it speeds up. Whoop. Yes. So that's the basics of breeding. For your quests, it shows you really what pairs you need to make the extra ones. So if I breed a log chicken and a lapis blue chicken, I can get a snowball chicken. It's not 100% chance, mind you. You're going to get log chickens and blue chickens more than you get a snowball chicken. But there's a chance, and you just persevere, and you'll get one. Okay, if you don't get it initially, if it's like it might be your 6th chicken that comes from this pairing, but it will happen. And obviously, the higher you breed these, their stats, before you start mating them, breeding them, the quicker that process is going to be, and yeah, it's going to work out better. So, unclaimed rewards. What do I get? Reward collected. Void or minor, whatever. The other things to do is roost collector and analyze a chicken. I'm not even sure if... I haven't gotten it to work, seriously. It's just a quest for me, because all you have to do is look at them and you get the stats. So I don't get why I need an analyzer, but make it. You just need a clock, and yeah, that's pretty simple to make. A clock and an egg, basically, to make that. The roost collector, however, the other quest, is definitely helpful. Have I got that in my quick? I don't. Alright, this one here. What do I need? 2 large cry, yeah. I think I'm gonna need another hopper. Did I put one in here? Oh, I did. Yay. Oh, here's some chests. Did I need a bucket? No, I need... What is that? Shulker ball. Get out of my face. I don't want that. I think I need wood, hopper, chest. Oh, what was the thing on top? I forgot what the thing on top was. Oh, a chook. A chook. I need a chook. Okay. I will steal one of these. I'll wait till it breathes. Click, 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 click. Almost there. 97, 98, 99. I love that there's progress bars on all of this, making it very easy to spot what you need very quickly. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay, let's try again. It doesn't recognize a chicken for some reason. Even though I've definitely got a chicken, it won't recognize it. So you have to do... Yeah, that's why I was doing it manually. I forgot why, but that's why. So we'll get the hopper, there, chest, and chicken. And we have a roost collector. What the roost collector does is basically when you have a whole bunch of roosts, and you will, if you want the stuff from them, and you put a roost collector attached to it somewhere, it will collect all the items. So rather than having to go into every one and grab the stuff out, it'll come into this. Oh, I think, does it have to be on the same level? I think it actually has to be on the same level. Ooh. Yeah, just punch it out. Give it back. Put it here. Yeah, now it's collecting. Yeah, it has to be, so it has to be on the same horizontal level. I think it's like 9 by 9 it says. It doesn't say you have to attach it, but I found it didn't really work unless it was attached somewhere. So I just put a whole sort of array of my boxes together, and as long as it's touching one of them, it seems to collect everything from all of them. And then I can, you know, I'll put in an iron chicken and a flint chicken and what else. See, oh gee, they poop around a lot. Oh look, my wood chickens are hatched to wood. And now they're grown up, so I can start to breed them as well. Cool. So what I might do is we'll skip ahead, and I'll show you once I've got sort of my whole hatchery happening. It's going to be awesome. Okay, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, folks, I'm about to wrap this episode up, but I'll show you a few things. I've moved my roosts over here, and I've been playing around with the roost collector just to try and check out what makes it work. It doesn't have to be on the same level, but it does have to be either on the same level or above. So if you put the roost collector up here, it won't work. So I was experimenting with putting some like a hopper underneath it and a barrel, or a crate, sorry, just so I could have more space, and it wasn't working. It would only collect this level, and then I put it here and it would collect this level and that level, and then when I put it on the bottom it would collect everything. So you've got that to keep in mind. So if I want to put that into a bigger container, I'm either going to have to pipe it or use a node or put everything up higher. or put the crate down lower. So yeah, I'll work out what I want to do with that. But so I've set up some extra space here so I can really get things happening. And you can see I've got my nice yellow chickens and flint chickens, and they're all collecting nice stuff for me. See, so whichever type of chicken it is, that's the goods that you'll receive from it. Okay, now over here you'll notice I've got a few more breeders now, and some of them have some higher stats. The yellow chickens, they've got 2 333 chickens, and so they'll pop out something nice and bigger than that. I've got my cocoa brown chicken with a white chicken, and at the moment it's popped out 2 white chickens, so I'm waiting for that second brown so I can breed them together, just so I don't have to create another cocoa brown egg and go through that whole process. The bone white chickens, now this is an interesting thing. The chickens won't stack if their stats aren't exactly the same. So we've got 3 different piles, and you see this is really slowed down to a crawl. That's because whatever's coming out doesn't match any of these. So it's slowed it down. It's giving me time to get these out, so then it will fill up. So we've got a few little, just little increases in stats, not much. I take that out, and now it'll have room to put it in. Okay, and sometimes that'll just stop. You'll notice as well, we've got these little big, well, not little, these big question marks. That's just telling you they're out of seeds, so they can't breed until you give them some more seeds. So here, have some more. We've got some nice flint chickens going here. You run out of space really quick with them chickens. Wood chickens are going strong. Sand chickens getting some good stats happening here. Ooh. And yeah, so I need to give these some more too. There we go. Breed. And I tell you, these pile up quick. Very quick. You don't need all of them though. So what you can do, I'll show you the bone chicken. Isn't that cool? It's a skeleton chicken. But if you give them a chop, not only will they give you a regular chicken drop, they'll give you whatever it is they drop. So there we go. The bone chicken gives me a bone. If I chop up a wood chicken, it'll give me some wood, etc, etc. I think you can work out the correlation there. So what I'm going to do next time is I'm going to show you this floral fertilizer, how to get it and how to use it, and see if we can get some different kind of dyes. And we'll see if we can get all of the base kinds of chickens. Let's see, we'll go over here, get all the base kinds that we can. I'm not sure about this nether quartz one, cactus green, and then we'll get this second level going. Get some funky stuff happening. Okay, so I'll see you next time, and come back for some more exciting chicken action, and we'll see you then. Thanks.
Perfect.